Hello my guys and welcome to another episode. For this episode I have an installation on the new car stereo for this 2012 Toyota Camry. So let's get to it. And I already get the new stereo out of the box because I was excited to see it. This is the Roadanvi X12 for a 2012 Toyota Camry. I have the stereo, all the wire harness, instructions, and very well packaged. This is the box. It has some tools right here to remove the panels. Installation is not really bad. I'm gonna check the instructions and show you step by step how to do the installation on this new stereo. First thing to do on this stock stereo, pull these trim pieces, just pull straight on them. Same thing with the other one, and you're gonna have one 10mm in there hiding, another 10 in here, and you have to remove this cover. For this one you do need to just pry a little bit to get it out because you have two more bolts on top. I have my tool to remove panels. You just pry on top and really carefully while you pull on the middle, pull the vent out. You have two 10mm on top. Also, while you here, in order for you to remove the stock stereo, you have to pry the clock just a little bit. Pry it out because the stereo goes inside. 10mm, 2 bolts. First one, second one, and the bottom ones I'll show you in a minute once I get them out. With those you have to be careful so you don't drop them. One there, the other one there. 110 in there, 110 in there, right there another 10, and right there, right in there another 10. Now that we remove all 4 bolts, just pull the stereo out, unplug all the connectors and get it out. Now that you unplug everything, all the cables are right here, all your connectors. Now let's get the new stereo. Now that you have the stereo out, you need to transfer the AC control to the new one and the brackets. The brackets had one screw in there and one screw in there. Remove the bracket. Same thing with the other side. Remove the bracket. Once you remove the bracket, you're gonna be able to just pull out the AC control and transfer the bracket and the AC control to the new one. Only 2 bolts on both sides, like I said, and look, the AC control came right out. AC control is on, brackets are on. Both of them, they have left and right, so you won't miss on that. Have bolts securing it. Now let's take this to the car and check our wire harness. Here on our new stereo and on the wire harness from the car, everything is so simple because everything plugs and play. You won't miss or make a mistake connecting it into another plug. Now the only thing that you need to do is put the antenna, GPS antenna. The second one is the 4G antenna. The next one is all the plugs. The next one, another plugs, which I have right here. SIM card will be the next one. The next one is the fiber optical output. And the last one, that's the microphone. You can have USB 1, you can plug in video games, speakers, rear view camera. You can do a lot and do all your connections, speakers, and fuse is already in it. So let me just put first the connectors in here and then plug it in to those in there. Connections are in. It might look scary, but definitely not. Some stuff probably you won't need it, but I have all the connections. I have the antenna, I have this is the Wi-Fi antenna, the 4G, I have the SIM card connected. Everything is connected. Make sure that you put ground. The ground is gonna be a bolt that I'm gonna show you in a minute, but other than that, you have to connect these. Basically these ones are your main connectors, goes to all of those, and the black one, make sure that that one you plug it in on the bottom on your AC control unit, because if you don't connect that one, you forget about it, you won't have AC. If you can see, I unplug the wire harness, the connectors from the stereo, to show you basically that this is what you need to connect. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 5 connectors. This is the main that is gonna go back to the stereo, and the ground is gonna go down there. I'm gonna show you in a minute once I put it on. And your AC connector. Other than that, that's it. I'm just gonna bring the stereo close and plug this into the stereo, and it should be ready. Okay, I have the ground in place. You can see the bolt is this cable. That's my ground. I move the AC connector this way. Now I just have to plug this back into the stereo, and the AC and installation should be ready. For the antenna and all these, you can stick it somewhere, whatever you like. I'm gonna leave it here on top for now, just to see if everything works. That's in. Now AC, plug it in. Now I'm just gonna set it in there. I'm not gonna put the bolts, just to make sure that everything works. Let's turn the key on. Okay, now let's see. Close the door. There you go. I'm gonna show you the features now about the new stereo. Basically, this stereo, it's you can mirror your phone. You have Android, you have Apple, whatever you have, you can mirror your phone with it. You're gonna have GPS, music, videos. You have a SIM card. If you have a bunch of videos, you want to put the SIM card in there and just run your videos in the screen. And you're gonna have a big tablet in here now. You can see AC works. Everything works on the bottom. Shows the AC. It shows ventilation. I think on this one, you just see it. You're not gonna be able to change anything from the screen, but you'll see that on. Now that we are on the main screen, you have settings in here. Go to settings, you can put car settings. So with this stereo, you're gonna be able to still have the controls. Volume, if I press the volume, works. Up, down. You're gonna be able to do calls. As you can see, if I press this, it changed there for the phone calls. Let's go back home. Settings again. Network, you have to put your Wi-Fi or connected to your phone. The apps, then you're gonna have the apps, the radio, music, see all 36 apps. You have the calendar, car assist, service, Android Auto, car service, car settings. Go back. Let's see if the speakers work. Yeah. Okay. 98. Volume here, you can control it from the screen as well. I need to set that up, but we have radio and it works. In this setting, you're gonna have 24 gigabytes used, 64 gigabytes total on the stereo, and that's what you're running right now. I'm gonna connect it to my phone to start working on it and see what else we can do with it. Okay, now that I connect my phone, you just go to settings, network and internet is connected to my phone. Now you can run pretty much everything. We can sign in. We're gonna skip that. That's the map. Okay, now that I'm here, if you can see those three little dots, slide on it. You have the Bluetooth music, connect your phone link. You can phone link your phone in there and connect it through CarPlay or Android Auto. Let's go back on it. You have navigation, you have all the apps, radio, you have more apps in here, gallery or your photos, car system, Chrome, whatever you need is here. Car info, let's hit on that. You can check and see the tires. If you have tire monitors, you can see and check doors open. Like I said before, you can connect it to the rear backup camera. You can do pretty much all here. Maps, navigation, Play Store, music, and you can add more apps into it. Go to YouTube in there and start. Let's put one of my videos. Doing a car stereo, in-car stereo system. This stereo system is from the company Roadanvi. 10.2-inch HD Android car stereo. I have another installation for this company on the stereo for this model. As you can see, everything works, sounds really good. Wi-Fi, everything is connected. Pretty much that's what we need. Like I said, a few of these, USB 1, USB 2. Now, if you want to just pair your phone, just follow the instruction here, and you can connect it and see everything that you see on your phone. So you can mirror in your phone, Apple, and then just follow the steps in there. But there you have it. Installation is done for this generation Camry. This is a 2012 Camry. I'm gonna leave the link in the description for this stereo if you wanna get it. This is a newer version, connects better than the last one. Now if we start the vehicle, like I said, you can see the AC controls. Now it's gonna go away. If I open the door, you see the doors. If I open the trunk. And there you have it, guys. I'm gonna leave the link in the description if you wanna get this stereo from the company Roadanvi. This is the X12 stereo, 10.2-inch car stereo for any 2012 to 2014 Toyota Camry. I hope you like this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one.